Hey, what's going on, y'all? To everybody up in the bushes. What's the word? I just came through to sit up here and just try to chill out, chill up, because it is a holiday. And not only that it's a holiday, things go on anyway. So if anybody needs to vent, let's get it, because I'm going to vent with y'all too. How about that? For real. What's the word? What is the word? Yeah, I know it's posting them. Oh, child, I don't worry about no bushes. That's one thing about me. I don't worry about no bushes. It is what it is. Right here, come through. At the end of the day, I just want to discuss my holiday, how my holiday went for me since I was never asked. So how this 4th of July went for me is basically for the past, I'm gonna say for the past 3 years, this actually had been the most difficult year for me. I'm thinking that I'm really going through more than I actually thought I was going through. So things have been it seemed like the holidays and stuff like that. Like a lot of things have been really getting to me. Seriously. I'm starting to take things and look at things in a whole total different way. Like shit just weird. It's weird to me. Just when you feel like you putting out there, you try to give positive things and try to be positive or do positive things towards anybody. It seems like to me, the more I try to be positive, the more negative I get, and that's how I feel like the devil, like and that's for anybody who believes. And as I am a Christian, as far as like going into that part, but yeah, I feel like that's when the devil be trying to ride my back, like be trying to do the whole doggone most, do the whole most. I mean, he always will use people that's close to you to do what he needs to do. My thing is the biggest challenge for me is to be able to like let my people know like all of this shit is a game. It's a game. It is a game. Seriously. So it's just like it's not a game. It's just a game of life. It's a spiritual game. Everybody is not spiritual. Or have whatever. That when it comes to that, but I'm literally at a point in my life where I look, it is what it is. I ain't trying to be I'm not gonna be a burden on nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be nowhere where I feel unhappy. I ain't trying to be around nobody where I feel unhappy. You know what I mean? Like, because the only thing I try to do is just try to just be there for any and everybody. You know what I mean? I literally do. And that's probably one of the bad pet peeves that I have is me trying to be there for any and everybody. I don't put everybody's stress on me or no shit like that, but at the same time, it's just more so of me being me. Like a lot of times, no matter what type of situation that you may be in, or if you in a situation at all, like you can be born as a warrior, and still feel like you're in a situation to where it's just not how you would like it to be, even though it's not all about you, but it's only so much that a person can do without, them actually maintaining the respect, the confidence and everything else that comes with that person. Like if somebody ever try to take that away from you, because trust and believe, like anything that you have gained throughout your lifetime, and I'm 43 years old, by the way. I'm saying this because I have dealt with this many a time, but when somebody trying to take the things that you have built within yourself, nobody is able to sit up here and tell you anything otherwise at all, period. Nobody. Can't nobody take that away from you. I've been a single mom. It's really kind of screwed up, at the end of the day, but I'm not going to even start there. I feel like when it has to do with my story, I'm just going to give little bits and parts of it right now, but when it has to do with my story, I'm literally going to come on here and I'm going to tell my story because I know I'm not by myself with how I feel. And that's exactly what I want to do because that's what I choose to do. And I'm always do what I want to do. If if I can do it, I'm gonna do it. If I want to do it, do whatever it is that I need to do or want to do for myself, and I can do it, I'm going to do it, no matter what. And everybody has that right. Everybody has that right, no matter what. People just do not allow, like I always said, and like I said before, within several lives. But in particular, when it comes down to a person trying to put a battery in your back, baby, that no, 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 no. That's what you're not gonna do. Everything is never about you. It's not. It's not always about you. Like when I had my first child, I knew, and me being my mom's only child, I knew, I knew from that point that it's not about you anymore. It is about you, and you can, do the things that you want to do, need to do for yourself and stuff like that. But me personally, you know what I mean? Well, I'm gonna get back on. No, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm definitely gonna say that. But as far as with me, um, I wanted four children. Like I originally wanted five. I chose not to have five because I just I chose that, and I'm gonna say that too. I'm gonna say that too, as far as my reasons that I didn't have five kids. But I didn't go around, just sitting up here having kids just to be having kids. every child that I had, I still prepared myself to be a single mom because it was just natural for a mother to be a single mom. And that's sad, So going into being a single mom, it takes a lot up out of you because, you are going with that child. You are actually dealing with the things that they deal with. As far I'm talking about real parents out here. I mean, like you deal with what they deal with. Your problem, their problem is your problem, no matter what. Like you try to take away from what's, you know, that actually could be a problem for them. You try to take that shit away from them. You don't want them to deal with anything. You just want them to be a child for as long as you can. You try to be the mother, even though you may have grew up with a great mother and she may have fell off, at some point. But at the same time, you still want to be a great mother. You want to be the mother that you are, and that you feel that you wanted to be, and that you imagined yourself to be. But when it comes down to your children, a lot of things don't happen the way that you want it, and that's okay. But the mother has to grow into that because when you have several children, you know what I mean, more than one, they have different personalities. They still grow in the way that they grow. And as parents, we can't control that at all. Period. We cannot control that. It's either we choose to get to know them as as they growing up and as their personality is steady expanding and changing and stuff like that. Because one thing I do understand as far as being a parent, as far as raising a child from, I'm gonna say this because I have to, because my limitations, it is limited because I've lost a child. But when it comes to girls, you have to give them their time. All girls work differently, you know what I mean? And then not only that, you're gonna get a lot of backlash depending on how, you know, depending on how their personality is and everything else. Like I've never got a lot of backlash from my girls, but I have experienced a lot when it came down to my oldest, to my firstborn girl, you know. And me and her used to bump heads so hard and so much, And it's like now that, she got to a more mature state in her life and have experienced some things for her life, she's realizing, a lot of things, So to me, even though a lot of things that me and her had went through or whatever, like it was hurtful, but I'm grateful for it because had it not happened, she wouldn't feel how she feels now. My daughter sent me a very sentimental text message last night, and it just showed me and just verified a lot for me, and I needed to hear that on my own. I seriously did.
So I'm just right now. I'm just venting. You know what I mean? Like I'm seriously just venting right now. Where everybody, so whoever is listening, I appreciate you. Not only that, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? It's not about the no like buttons. It's not about like none of that stuff. Like this is. It's not just for entertainment for me. You know what I mean? It's more so it's an outlet for me to be able to speak because every time I try to speak, I'm surrounded about I'm surrounded around people that don't want you to speak. They just want to keep talking and talking and talking and talking and just would not hush for me to be able to allow, my feelings or whatever it is that I got going on in my head or on my heart, I can't get it out. I'm gonna put it straight out there. So whoever, what I mean, whoever is out here that feel the same way, like y'all let me know. Like real shit, we can talk about it. Because I'm definitely about to, continue to keep on going live or whatever the case may be. I'm so tired. Mhm. Yes, I'm so tired. Um, yeah. Whew. Okay. Hey, Latoya, thank you for commenting in the chat. Latoya says, we share the same pain. Now, oh, I'm sorry. After that, dealing with narcissistic abuse from a friend, it's so painful. You're right. hmm I've had that experience before. Definitely, I've had that experience before, Latoria. I'm going to keep you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. We need to pray for each other, honey. I'll be praying for you as well. So much. Yeah. I know God will. Yes, He will. It's a lot. It's a lot, and people handle things in different ways, and people do not understand that. That when somebody is going through hurt, and somebody hates Harry, thanks for joining. I'm surprised to see y'all. Thank you. Thank you. You such a sweetheart, Harry. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you, bro. Like seriously, but when somebody is really going through something, a lot of times people just need you to be an ear to them. People just want you to listen. You don't have to have an opinion about it. You don't have to make it a situation. Sometimes people just want you to listen to them. And that's what annoys me the most. And me and my mom had this conversation today, and that was a situation that actually, came, to where her and her best friend end up, not necessarily having words or nothing like that, but just ending their conversation and giving themselves some time because that's what I'm used to. That's what I do. Like if we can't agree to disagree or whatever, you know what I mean, that we just gonna leave the conversation alone and if we still feel some type of way, we're gonna give ourselves some time and then we're gonna move forward. That's what I'm used to. So it was the same thing with my mom and her bestie. You know what I mean? Because it kind of hurt my mom's feelings that her bestie would sit up here and try to place judgment on whatever they was talking about, and that was annoying. Like it was wrong for it to be said because if my mom is becoming to you and y'all coming to each other, as far as, what's going on with whatever the situation that was being spoken on, like just be a listening ear. It's okay to just be a listening ear. You don't have to place yourself. Don't place yourself in a position to where everything is about you. It's not about you. And I hate that. I hate that with a lot of people that try to make everything about them. Like seriously, we literally could just. Why can't I just talk to somebody? Sometimes you just want to talk to somebody that's gonna actually hear you out, not place no judgment, no nothing. You know what I mean? Like seriously, don't ask for communication, and then when you start communicating, then it's a problem because now you're trying to vent. It's just crazy. I love Terry, Chad. Terry be up in here, honey. And he support. I lost my own child in August 6th. Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that, Latoya. You are an angel mom as well as I am. I am a fellow angel mom. I lost my son September 18th, 2008. He was 8 years old when I lost him. And for some reason this year, like we don't have a time or a day, as far as when it comes down to grieving. Like the beginning of the years, I'm gonna say like the first, because it's been about 15, 16 years now. He would have been 24 this year. So it's like the first 3 years, okay, I was with having on the memorials and all this and that and having a barbecue with the family and stuff like that. And then I got annoyed. And then I got to a point to where, my grievance started to where I just don't want to be bothered. Just leave me alone. Like I don't want to be bothered anymore. I don't feel like it's nothing to celebrate at all. Period. I got to that point. And right now I'm like, I'm over devastated at that point, you know. And here it is, like again, his birthday just passed June 21st. Literally, June 21st, his birthday just passed. He would have been 24 years old. That's my firstborn child. It's hurtful. It's very hurtful. Um, we don't get over it. We don't get past it as parents, as good parents. The grieving, it does not stop. We have good days and sometimes we have bad days. A lot of time, the bad days come with anger and frustration but we don't mean no harm. Ooh, child. We don't mean no harm. Just a grieving parent. But I'm learning as I go, because that was my first child, and I don't play about none of my kids. I intentionally wanted 5 kids because I'm the only child to my mom, and I grew up as the only child. I have several years, but that's gonna be another story. But yeah, I'm the only child to my mom, and you know, mhm, it's so crazy. But I'm gonna bring it up as well because my mom literally just told me something today, so I gotta, you know, I'm gonna wait on that particular information right there. But anyways, I know I'm everywhere right now. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like I want to be able to save some information for my next live when it has to do with actually me telling you all a small biography of me. You know what I mean? So I want to be able to save the type of information. So I'm just chilling at this point. But when it comes down to any and everything, like seriously, when it comes down to any angel mom, angel dad, like it's not just angel moms out here, it's angel dads out here as well. Angel fathers, real life fathers. You know what I mean? Like it's hard. It's hard. We go through our times. We go through our changes. It's not that you try to actually bring that energy on to anybody else, but we go through it. I know I don't. I can't speak for everybody else, but I know it plays a part, within everybody's as an angel mom or angel dad, it plays a part in a lot of things. It plays a lot of frustration, you know. Um, it's hurtful. It's the type of hurt that you just could never get over. It goes from being hurtful to okay, I know my baby with the Lord, you know, and you try to keep that on some type of balance to where now you just angry all over again. Like it's a lot. It does not stop. It doesn't stop. It does not stop. It just changes, you know. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down. My baby been gone for a while. You know, I don't talk about my baby like that. You know what I mean? Like real talk. But when it come down to holidays and stuff like that, and his birthday and uh, that's why I try to treat people right. You know what I mean? I try to do the best that I can do to try to treat people right because life is short. I still wish my grandma was here. I still wish my grandfather. I've been fighting for my mom to stay here with me so I can try. My mom is like my mom and my great auntie, and I got two aunties left. You know what I mean? Like, all I'm saying is, folks need to stop, stop. Everything not about you. You know what I mean? Stop being selfish. Love, support, all that. Thank you, Terry. I really appreciate that. Like, seriously. Yeah, but it's a lot, y'all. This life be life, and for people like people really need to just leave unnecessary shit alone. Seriously, that's my message. This is the reason I went live. Like, leave shit alone. It's not even fucking worth it. It's not. You find yourself, soon as you think you at where you think you okay, guess what? Well, you start treating folk bad. Nah. When you treat good folk bad because you in the feelings the way you in your feelings, that stuff come right back. And that's what I don't do. And that's what I try not to do. And it's hard to do it because you human. You know what I mean? You're a human. You're gonna react the way that you react, or the way that just you're gonna be you. But if you don't think before you do and say things up out of your mouth, baby, trust and believe, and you act upon it, trust and believe, it's gonna come back, and you're gonna turn your own self into a karmatic person. A lot of times you may not even know, that you are a comedic person. Looking at y'all comments now. Thank you, Patricia. I really appreciate you, baby. It's all right. I normally have, a decent amount of people up in here, but it's okay. They prefer to be in the bushes, and I don't mind. But at the end of the day, I just want to be able to share, things that I have not shared with my subscribers, my actual followers, and stuff like that. So I wanted to take time out, and not also that I had some things on my mind that I wanted to get off because I do understand that this is going on. It's going on a lot in the world, and it came towards me. So I wanted to enlighten everybody on my end when it has to do with my experience. And I'm gonna continue to keep on speaking on it no matter what. So I really appreciate you, baby. I really appreciate you. Give me one sec. Let me get my charger. Cause StreamYard be sitting up here doing the whole most. Okay, I'm back, y'all. All right, my bad. So sorry. Thank you for the ones that actually had patience for me. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to enlighten folks that you are not by yourself. Like no matter what you're going through, um, seriously, you are not by yourself. If you feel like that you're stuck in a situation, or situations, trust and believe. Just continue to have faith and continue to keep on, keeping on and do the best that you can and do what makes you happy and do whatever it is that you feel like could put a smile on your face at the end of the day. That is my message. I'm not here to sit up here and tell somebody that they wrong about doing whatever it is that they're doing. I'm not here to, tell anybody that they should feel guilty about anything about, as far as how they feel. And I'm really just talking about how I feel. I don't feel guilty about how I feel because that's how I feel. If I feel that way, that's exactly how I feel. So, I just want you all to know, like, it's okay. Your feelings are valid. Your feelings are always valid. It's not just about what anybody else feel. If you care about anybody, if you love anybody, or if anybody love you, or if anybody care for you, they will make your feelings valid as well. They would definitely do that. If you feel like somebody is not making your feelings valid, then what you need to do is move the fuck around. And I'm gonna keep it a book. No cap. Do what you need to do for yourself. This is not just about women. This is about women and men. Do what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, we came up in this world by ourselves. And we gonna leave up out of this world by ourselves. You personally determine the type of respect that you get. You get respect in a lot of different ways. Everybody don't have to respect you. They don't. Everybody do not have to respect you. It's what you do. It's what you do and how you do it. No matter what. That's how that goes. That's how you gain respect. Both can talk all the hell they want to talk. They're gonna talk until even after you're gone, they're gonna continue to keep on talking. But you gotta let folks know, no matter what it is, what you not gonna take, what you not gonna deal with, what you not gonna tolerate, and stand on your shit 10 toes down. Stuff is about mutual respect. If you can bring mutual respect and perspective of anything, that shows a lot. That shows a lot towards anything and anybody. If a person don't have mutual respect for you, it's something wrong with that picture, honey. Seriously. That means it's time for you to check yourself. And that's a fact. Time for you to check yourself. But I hope everybody in here they a good time themselves a good time on this holiday. Man started off pretty shaky or whatever, but at the end of the day, um I started the grill. I wanted to cook. That's what I felt like doing. I felt like I was like a little bit back in my norm. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, this is what I like to do. Like, I love to cook. I love to cook. You know what I mean? I love to barbecue. So yeah, I was in my little groove and I was just chilling. I was chilling, y'all. Nobody had to be bothered with me, and I didn't have to be bothered with nobody else. So I was just chilling. That's it. That's all. I enjoyed my holiday. what I mean? Like, it was crazy though because I was in a different area, you know, than my norm as far as for the fourth, for the actual holiday. And, I got a chance to actually experience what they do and how they do it and the way that they do it as far as with the time frames and stuff like that. Because, baby, when it come down to the city, ain't no non, it's no non-stopping. It ain't no non-stopping. They start 2 days before, maybe 2, 3 days before, and then they turn around and they'll still be going the next couple of days after the fourth. Be cutting up. And half the time, like I literally put on my community post, it's like half the time if you up in the city, like where I'm from and shit, like you in the city, hell, you don't know which one to take for what. Depending on where you at. Depending on where you at, it's like, child, okay. Mm. But it was an enjoyable day. You know, I just wanted to, no matter what, I just wanted to sit back and chill. That's it. That's all. I wanted to sit back and chill. Unfortunately, I had to sit back and chill, you know what I mean, by myself because my guy, you know what I mean, his ass had to work and some more shit. But this is something that I wanted to do. I literally wanted to do it for me. Ain't had nothing to do with him. Ain't had nothing to do with, you know, him getting to work or it ain't had nothing to do with nobody. Like none of that shit. It was my off day and this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this regardless. Ain't about no fireworks. I love the fireworks. I just wanted to sit back and be able to just enjoy other people fireworks, and put some stuff on the grill and stuff like that. And man, like that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did, and I enjoyed myself. I just don't be wanting to go through, you know what I mean, like all the unnecessary stuff that comes along with life. But that's not in my control. Because whatever life brings, it's gonna bring. And the only thing you can do is just take it, run with it, protect your peace. You know what I mean? Like do the things that you can control. Because what you can't control is somebody else. You can't make nobody respect you. You can't make nobody, you know, believe the things that you see. They're always gonna have their perspective. They're always gonna have their opinion. You know what I mean? They're entitled to that. You can't take that from nobody. So, if you want different in your life, then you have to do different and do the things that you need to do, to be able to protect your peace. Or, if not, hey, just always know that you always got a choice. Believe that. You ain't gotta sit back and you ain't gotta take nothing from anybody. That's a fact. I don't give a damn who it is. You ain't gotta say nothing from nobody. You ain't gotta let nobody put no battery up in your bag. Chad, please. Stand the fuck up for yourself. Because I'ma always stand up for mine. I'ma stand up for myself. Always. Ain't nobody gonna ever, ever make me feel like I'm less than who the fuck I am. Just because they don't see who I am or they don't believe who the type of person that you are. When you know the type of person that you are, you stand the fuck up and you have them all rights. They should give you your props. If they ain't giving you your props and you giving them their props, then baby, you still need to move the fuck around. Cause props is given when get them and props is shown. Period. It is what it is. It is what it is. Real talk, y'all. It's definitely all good. You know what I mean? Like I said, I enjoyed my Fourth of July. I was able to go ahead and cook and do whatever it is that that I wanted to do. By the grace of God, my patience. You know what I mean? Like stuff can just be really absurd. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful my mom is still here. I'm grateful for my children. You know what I mean? Like, and we all should be. I don't come out here to be sitting up here just constantly talking about, my deceased son. I don't want no sympathy. Like, I don't. That's just me. You know what I mean? That's really just me. I'm not out here to actually, you know what I mean, to be trying to get no sympathy from nobody at all, period. If you give it to me, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I understand. I get it, and I'm grateful for it. But I don't seek it at all, period. I take that shit because there's no other reason why I shouldn't take that shit. And I'm like, I ain't no man. Look, I'm just not. I gotta be strong. If I don't be strong, then I'm gonna fall off. If I fall weak to any goddamn thing, you might as well just take me out. That's how I feel. Like real shit. You might as well just take me out. Take me the fuck out. Because if I fall short on any damn thing when they got to do with my mama and my kids, if I don't be strong and I already lost one, baby, baby, it's either I'm going out with a motherfucking a hell of a fucking fight on a rampage, or get damn it, like I'm about to do the fuck I'm about to do some unnecessary ass shit. Seriously. But what I chose to do and what I am going to do, because I'm not that type of person, I'm going to continue to keep loving on my mom. I'm going to continue to keep loving on my children. And I'm going to continue to keep loving on the fact and all the times and the years that I did have with my child. And that's the choice that I made. And I'm going to stick to it. Ain't nobody going to change it. What they can do is move the fuck around. That's what they can do. Because ain't nobody gonna sit up here and you know what I mean? No YouTube or none of this shit. I'm tired of this. I'm child, please. That's why I try not to even come the fuck on YouTube, but I still come on here all the time because I dedicated myself to at least support the ones that I do support. That's the reason I come back on YouTube. Not only that, is that I get a lot of content from YouTube when I do decide to go live. But it just the shit is just so damn malfunction that hell you barely want to do any of this damn shit. Like I'm baby bad. I just be over it at this point. Like seriously over it. And I ain't got no problem or issues or none of that stuff when it got to do with YouTube. I'm not worried about none of this stuff. It's just that I concentrate more so on my real life. And that's what it has to do when it comes down to Miss Mill. My real life gonna always come first, no matter what. No matter what. I'ma always try to direct myself in a pattern, you know what I mean, and in the path to where I need to go. And if things don't work out within one path, okay, I got another one set. It's all good. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I understand that things will never always, will be the way that I would like it to be. You know what I mean? I get that. That's not a problem. The problem is I just want to, and it's not a problem either, but the problem is for me is that I don't know, what type of pattern that God or what type of path that God has for me, so I can just continue to keep trying to go down that path instead of, just either making U-turns or going down the wrong path, or is it a maze? I just feel like I'm in a maze at this point because only God knows, and that's exactly why I just look. I leave everything up in God's hands because I cannot. I cannot and I will not at all, period. I will not. It's too many people, that has passed away that I've grew up with that was younger than me, but I went to grammar school with, that had heart attacks, then just fell asleep and didn't wake up the next morning. Right. Come earlier today, I came across, another friend that I was in grammar school with and went to high school with in the hospital, just came up out of surgery. Like, I'm just over it. I'm literally at an age and could have been at an age to where, but even when I was probably about, I'm just gonna say between 5 and 7 years, I could have literally had a heart attack and not even know it. Look, I'm strong for a reason. I'm a strong woman for a reason. And I'm telling y'all, for the ones that's out here that's strong and you don't know where your strength come from, don't worry about it. Don't even question where your strength come from anymore. Because trust and believe it comes from God. Embrace it. Embrace it. Because people is gonna continue to keep on trying to tear you down. They're gonna continue to keep on trying to manipulate you. They're gonna continue to keep on trying to put you in positions that you know and that they know that you should not be in or want you to even be in at all, period. They're going to continue to keep on lying. They're going to continue to keep on, trying to make it seem like you've never did this type of shit before. That's what folks do. That's what they do. No matter no matter how high of a standard that you place yourself, you're always going to be surrounded by at least one person that's going to sit up here and bring these aspects on into your fucking life. No matter what. It's always going to be somebody, to me, and this is my opinion, it's always going to be somebody that's going to sit up here and talk shit, don't expect you to talk shit back. There's always going to be somebody to, like just all the shit, like all unnecessary shenanigans that you going to sit up here and have to deal. You don't have to deal with it, but yes, that you're going to come across during a time frame that you don't even want a motherfucker be bothered. You just want to chill the fuck out and relax and just chill out. But it's always gonna be that one damn person. That's it. It's always gonna be that. And I get that. I definitely get it because shit, I done been through this shit, you know what I mean, a couple of times up in my life. When I was younger. The age that I'm at right now, oh no, everything and everybody got me fucked up. Got me all the way fucked up. That's a fact. That is a fact. I don't live for no damn body but my damn self, my kids, and my mama. My mama, and my mama love her only child, baby. She don't want nobody else to have to deal with her but me. But me. She depends on me and God. Supposed to be crazy. But I hope everybody had a beautiful 4th of July. Cause I definitely did. I watched the fireworks and everything. It was great. Had the grill going. Child, you couldn't tell me nothing. Couldn't tell me nothing when it had to do with that grill. I miss grilling. Like seriously, I used to do it all the time on my own. Like I miss it. Man, I haven't did it in so long on my own. I needed that. I needed that to try to help myself feel normal again. You know what I mean? Because I haven't did it in so long. Last summer, it was just like a whole mess for me. It was too much shit going on last summer for me. Too much shit. And I put everybody shit in front of man. Everybody shit in front of man, Chad. I always put whatever it is that I got going on, I put that shit on the back burner. All the time. I put it on the back burner for any and everybody. Not any everybody. I'm talking about my family now. And I already been told y'all who my family is. So I put all that shit on the back burner come last year. And I didn't go to the lakefront like I normally do. And that shit really annoyed my spirit because that's something I always do no matter what. Like the lakefront goes so far out here in the city. So This shit really annoyed the hell up out of me. It don't matter. You ain't got to be there when the young folks is there. None of that shit. You can go there, and I didn't make it there at all last summer. So I didn't do too much barbecuing last summer either. I probably barbecued maybe about two to maybe three times that I barbecued. I was cooling and chilling and stuff like that, but I still did not feel complete until I went to the lakefront. So that's gonna be my next goal. My next goal is that I'm going to the lakefront, y'all, because that's the water is my peace. I need to be around water. That is my peace. Water, the ocean, just hearing it. You know what I mean? Like I just love it. It's definitely relaxing. It always has been. It always relaxed me. Like it put me in a whole different state. Like I love it. I love it. So that's about it, Chad. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. But yeah, I don't know who up in here, who up in here, baby. Latoya, Papatra. I know everybody's had this morning, child. I'm tired too. I am tired too, child. I am tired. It's all good. I'm about to because I already know what it did anyway. That's why I just came on here to vent for a little bit. Because I know damn well I'm not crazy. Folks try to make me think I'm fucking crazy or losing my mind. That's what I'm not gonna do. Mm-mm. I got too much shit going on, for me to lose my damn mind. And I'm always stand 10 toes down on mine, just to believe it. And I'm gonna keep my damn receipts on every damn thing. That's a fact. That is a fact. All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to get ready and probably head up out of here and go move around and some more shit. I got things to do. So keep it that way. Got some things to do, and hopefully I'll be able to be in contact with y'all as just with y'all, not y'all ass, but with y'all hopefully tomorrow. Take care of what I need to take care of or whatever, and it is what it is. Y'all already know my saying. My saying is, it is what it is. Keep it cute and some more stuff. And yeah, we gonna keep living life the way that we can. We gonna do the best that we can, no matter what. All right, well, good night, y'all. I'm about to get ready and go. I gotta get ready and go. Good night, y'all. I love y'all. Good night. Don't forget to keep it cute out here. These streets ain't nothing to play with. Y'all keep it cute. Love y'all.